One of your biggest gifts is your unending source of energy. You are not lazy by any means. You possess a brilliant mind, which always seems to be one step ahead of the general public. You are very evolutionary and revolutionary in your thought process. You are extremely creative, and can be very manipulative in your craft. You do have a tricky side that most people do not get to see until they've known you for a very long time. You recognize this part of yourself very openly, but you do try to keep it a secret for the most part. You never run out of ideas on how to express your creativity in magical ways. This makes you very progressive in nature. You can be a bit immature at times, and for a lack of a better word, dishonest. The thing is that your mind is so creative that it can even convince you that it's telling the truth. But one of the things you'll notice is that when you exaggerate the truth too much, someone will say something or something will happen to bring you back to reality. A setback for sure, but you always manage to work your way out of it. You love a good debate, mostly because it provides your mind with the challenge it needs. When it comes to intimate relationships, you need someone who is willing to be your friend first, and to give you the freedom to come and go as you please. If you have this, you are very committed to the relationship. Be careful to stay clear of any emotional entanglements with close friendships. This can cause problems with your health. You are sincerely concerned with how people react to you, and the effect you have on them. You are a loyal companion. Your mind is very keen and well equipped at dissecting anything related to philosophy, religion or spirituality. In fact, these subjects truly fascinate you. You possess a tremendous amount of intuition and should participate in exercises such as yoga, meditation, anything metaphysical. You're very connected to those realms, and it's here that you discover your faith. As far as your career goes, your interests are usually technical, metaphysical or scientific. You normally prefer to work alone, without any distractions, so you can see your projects through to the very end. You do spend a lot of time alone, and some prefer to sleep alone, even if they're married. There is something about sharing a bed with someone that is very intrusive on an energetic level. Be careful to not spend too much time alone, you just may end up a hermit. You're not very emotional, or at least you have a difficult time understanding your own emotions, and even more of a difficult time expressing them. In fact, you view most emotional people as being silly and very random. You take a much more analytical approach to things. It's important for you to always search out a perfect balance between your heart and your mind. Your mind seems to be very fixed and stubborn. Your mind can convince you to be cold-hearted and cynical, and this is when you need to hand everything over to your heart. The key to life is learning to share your feelings, trust in others, and try to not to be so mental about everything. Since you were born under the astrological sign of Sagittarius, you can be frank, enthusiastic, stimulating, generous, impulsive, open and honest, candid, fair, sensual, carefree, eager, possess good judgment, sincere, adventurous, and a positive thinker, but you can also be restless, optimistic, tactless, intolerant, domineering, blunt, rigid, overconfident, demanding, aloof and irresponsible. Here are some suggestions on how you can bring positive change into your life: stand up for your beliefs, learn to practice forgiveness, pay attention to the details, commit to your choices, analyze the situation completely before deciding, be sensitive to others, watch what you say, be open-minded. Be open-minded. Be open-minded, and most importantly, learn to love yourself and others unconditionally.